Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up my challenge tracker pages for the month of March. So for those of you that are new to my channel, what I like to do in my social media planner, since that's basically my work planner, I have my monthly divider tab, and then I go, of course, to the monthly view. This is where I list all the videos that are posting each day on my channel. And then rather than turning to the first page of my dashboard spread, I like to go to some notes pages where I list all the different challenges for the month. Here's February. So I go from my monthly view where I list out my videos to all the different challenges that I know about, so I can look down through here and get inspired for all the different spreads I do every week. And then I turn from that to my first week of my month in the dashboard layout. So let's get started with this. I'll fast forward so you don't have to watch all the slow writing that is going to happen on this setup. I fully intended, I like to do these pages seasonal. So I fully intended on doing green for St. Patrick's Day, and I thought the gold, the holographic gold dots on here looked like coins for, like I said, the money at the end of the rainbow, so on and so forth. But I also like to put a little monthly calendar on each page here, so I just have a little place where I can quickly and easily, without flipping to a different page, check the dates. And so I used these all through 2022, and now I'm using them. I have a full set for 2023 from the Fat Cat Designs. I love that they're seasonal, and I let this dictate my spread. And so obviously this one is much more geared toward the fact that the first day of spring and daylight savings time and all that stuff falls in March, as opposed to St. Patrick's Day. So I had to change gears a little bit. There is some green in there, but this is blue. So I decided to go more in the way along the lines of blue. So we're gonna start with this. I like to put it right up here at the top. Like I said, it's for reference, so that if there's ever any question, maybe there's accidentally a wrong date on one of the weeks of the themes, I have it right there. And then what I like to do, so in the month of March, the Happy Planner, for example, month of March, there are 5 weeks. So we have the couple of days left over from February that go into the first week, and then there are 3 full weeks of February, and then the last week in the month has the rest of February and the first couple of days of February into all of March, all of March, all of March, all of March, and then we have a couple of days of April at the very, very end. So there are 5 calendar weeks. So I need to divide these 2 pages into 5 columns. So I have my first column over here that doesn't get a whole lot. I used to put some habit trackers in there. Now I just do deco and a couple quotes, because I found that I wasn't really using those habit trackers very much. So what we'll do is we'll take this remaining space and divide it in half. And then over on this page, since I don't have that lost space here, I divide this into 3. So I just have a Mildliner that matches roughly this same shade of blue and a straight edge. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and divide this roughly into 3 columns and this one into 2. I think I'll go ahead, let's go ahead and draw another line over here. I may regret that, but oh well. So now I have this space here I can decorate. I think I want to go ahead and pull this over and center it just a little better. If I can get it off of there in one piece, hopefully. There we go. So I pulled the KellofAPlan Rainbow Quotes book to look for some blue quotes. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. I like snark, don't get me wrong, but I can't adult today. Planner vibes, that one absolutely works. Let's put that one in there, since this is all ideas for different spreads. Grab my super pointy tweezers. These are for artificial eyelashes, but they're great for getting these stickers on the super thin plastic off the page. So I think what I'll do is quote, and then a couple kitties, and then another quote. So I have my small shop kitties. We'll flip to the spring ones and just grab a couple to put on here. Of course, St. Patrick's Day, but we're not going St. Patrick's Day. I really don't want rain because I like to do April showers, bring May flowers. Maybe these butterflies. Oh, that's from, it's from a different shop, but still. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Look at these. I have these big ones. Let's put, this is a great space for a big one. That one. I think that one says spring. Doesn't that one say spring? Yeah. Let's put that one on there. This feels like vinyl. It feels a little thicker. Okay. And then let's look for another blue quote. And maybe we'll put one more down at the bottom, depending on how big the quote is. All right, so I love the colored quotes from KellofAPlan because she has 2 copies of every page, one in color and one in black and white. Great things never come from comfort zones. Ooh, I like that one too. You are capable, worthy. I thought that said monthly. Amazing. Either one of those will work. Which one? Which one? Let's do this one. It's a tiny bit smaller, and that way neither one is big enough to completely fill that space. So if I use the one that's a tiny bit smaller, then I have room for one more sticker at the very, very, very bottom. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking my challenge tracker better now that I'm doing more decorative stuff. I like the house. That's cute. Or sleeping with the teddy bear. Let's do sleeping with the teddy bear. Yeah. Super cute. Okay, so now I need the dates for all of these. So I have some Girl Boss Anna, I'm sorry, not Girl Boss Anna anymore. It's Narrative Hues overlay tapes. I'm just gonna grab a black Papermate Flare because it's nice and bold, and then I can stick this over the top. So I'm gonna write my date ranges in here. So we start on February 27th in the first week. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cover these each with an overlay tape. Excellent. Last thing I'm going to do is speed this up while I go ahead. I just have another Papermate Flare. This one's in kind of a periwinkle blue color, and I'm going to write in all the challenges, even if they haven't been published yet. So I'm the admin for the Happy Planning Tips and Tricks Challenge. Happy Planning Tips and Tricks is a big group on Facebook. I take care of the challenge, among other things, and we always offer 2 options. So first thing I'm going to do is write the hashtag across here. And then since we always offer 2 options each month, I'm going to draw a box for each one. And that way, if I decide I want to go with that option for my wellness, I can write in a W. If I want to go with my skinny planner, I can write in an S, and so on and so forth. So that's how I work this. I have already sped it up while I'm writing all of these in. And then I also like to leave some space down at the bottom for a couple of miscellaneous things. So for example, if one of my cats has a gotcha day, or I want to do a birthday spread, or just if maybe a collaboration, or just something where I know I want to do a certain theme on a certain week, but it's not reflected because of any of the challenges. I like to be able to capture that somewhere, so I give myself a couple spaces down here at the bottom. It's pretty tight this month because the spaces on these pages are pretty far apart, but I'm always looking for more challenges. So if you know of a hashtag, a challenge that I don't have on here, please absolutely call that out to me. There we go. Thanks, no thanks to Jazzy. He didn't help much, did he? All right, so for example, we just decided on our challenge themes the other day. So one of the bonuses you all get as being watchers of my videos is, let's give you the first heads up on what our challenges options are going to be. So Seuss Says is one option. That's because Dr. Seuss's birthday falls during this first week. So I try to word my themes in a way that it opens things on up. So rather than Dr. Seuss's birthday, Seuss Says, you could do anything. You could do one of his books, you could do a rhyme, and anything you want. And then the other one was there's a holiday this week that has something to do with retro, and so in my best Austin Powers voice, which is not Austin Powers at all, retro baby. So like I said, the holiday is something to do with retro, but I don't like to just straight up say what it is, so that's why we have a retro baby. So anything retro. I know Amber Plans Her Day just came out with a retro vibes sticker book, so if you happen to purchase that sticker book, or if you were considering it, this would be a perfect opportunity to use those stickers. The 6th through the 12th is daylight savings time, so you turn your clock forward, spring forward. And then also International Women's Day falls this week, so rather than just writing International Women's Day, because I guarantee someone else down here will have that as an option, International Women's Day, I wrote Girl Power. So just again to kind of open it up a little bit, anything. Put your girl gang out on there this week. Do the squad girls, whatever you want to do, go for it. All right, the 13th through the 19th is St. Patrick's Day is that week. So, but maybe you aren't into St. Patrick's Day. Maybe you like mint green, or rather than like the St. Patrick's Day green, sage green, or maybe you want to do a spread on recycling or something. I went with Go Green that week, so it absolutely can be interpreted as your opportunity to do St. Patrick's Day, but you can interpret this. There is no wrong answer. Interpret it however you want. Do yellow on one side and blue on the other with green in the middle. I mean, because yellow and blue make green, right? I mean, interpret this however you want. Also, National Napping Day is this week. So I have take a nap. This would be a great opportunity to do a wellness spread with cozy pajamas and that kind of stuff. Or just I try to make these as open to interpretation as possible. All right, the 20th through the 26th, first day of spring falls that day, so we have springtime. And when I was reviewing the options with the team, they pointed out, hiccups. They pointed out that I have spring twice, and I do, but that's because this is the first day of spring. And this is daylight savings time, which is spring forward as opposed to fall back. Spring forward, turn your clocks forward an hour. So that's why it's on there twice. And then National Puppy Day falls this week. So we have that as an option. And that one I did just write full on National Puppy Day. So, and then the last week in the calendar month is in the garden, because I feel like we should be starting to think about our gardens at this point. And again, what's in your garden? It could be a butterfly garden. It could be an underwater garden. It could be a pond in your garden, birds, seedlings, spring flowers. I mean, it really open it up. It could be garden tools, wellies, whatever it is in the garden. Interpret that however you want. And then of course, April Fools. So I think this year I may do a super sassy spread for April Fools. That just seems like a good time to do some sassy stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, the other one that I already have that has been published is Lori Dean Plans. I've done some collaborations with her. She does the challenge for the Canadian Happy Planning Group, and hers is already published as well. So I'm going to go ahead and write that one in. So her first two options, she always gives a couple options as well. Look forward to spring. And book day, she says, is the 3rd. So if you want to do a reading spread, that would be a good one. Next is celebrate your name, or black and blue. Okay, 3rd week is bubbles or open umbrella day, which is the 13th. All right, next week, purple day is the 26th, or cuddly kitten day on the 23rd. One guess what I'm going to use for that, go with for that week. And then finally, small business appreciation day is the 29th, and crayon day is the 31st. Crayon day could be super fun. If you have kids and they have crayons, you could absolutely have fun doing a no sticker spread using crayons in your planner that week. I don't have any kids. I don't have any crayons. My fur babies don't use crayons, so but I could see that being a super fun one there. So there we go. As these rest of these are published, I'm filming this a little bit early. I will absolutely be filling them in. So let me show you then very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my planner, but I'm not going to Frankenplan it just yet because I haven't decorated this page yet. I could get really, really crazy and decide to replace it with something. But what I would normally do then is go all the way around the page with some tape runner and stick these two pages together, whatever that page ends up being. And then same thing on this side. Sometimes I replace this side of my dashboard with scrapbook paper, and if that's the case, then this becomes an extra page. So I don't want to stick them together quite yet until I decide what this spread is going to look like and whether or not this page stays or if it's going to get replaced. So there we go. There is my March challenge tracker in baby blue. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to create some custom pages for your planner. It doesn't have to be challenge trackers. Maybe you're not that into challenges because you only do one spread a week, which is perfectly fine. But what other needs do you have in your planner? Do you need to have special budgeting pages or meal planning pages, or your kids' schedules for after school activities, or happy mail, coupon codes, whatever it may be? Play with making some pages up for it and make your planner work for you. I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a kind word or an emoji. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great, easy way to support me. Thank you.